Hello everyone, welcome back. In this lecture, we are going to learn about ETL and ELT. I am assuming you have basics knowledge of ETL and data warehouse. Well, ETL stands for extract, transform and load, whereas ELT stands for extract, load and transform. Before we start, let's understand these three terms. Extract is a process where data is copied from multiple sources to a staging area. The sources could be any database that stores organization's transactional data. For example, MySQL, Salesforce, Excel, etc. Transform is a process where data is transformed according to a target database. The target database is called data warehouse. Once data is transformed and stored into a staging database, it is then loaded to the data warehouse. In traditional analytics approach, what we do? We first gather all business requirements and then we design a data warehouse so that it could easily answer all business questions. We design ETL so that it can easily transform the data that is supposed to be uploaded to the data warehouse. While extracting the data, we extract only columns or tables that are required for the ETL process. Rest is ignored. It requires a separate infrastructure to maintain ETL and data warehouse stack. And the most painful task is that whenever business requirement changes, you need to redesign your whole stack to include the changes, which is a costly affair. Let me give you an example. Let's assume your new business requirements want some new columns to be added into your data warehouse model. So in that case, you need to redesign your data warehouse model to include those new columns. And since your ETL job is designed to select only dedicated columns or tables, so you need to redesign your ETL job too. Okay, when you talk about Hadoop, your data comes first into Hadoop, then you think about designing data pipelines to meet your analytics requirement. So in case of Hadoop, the most widely used approach is ELT. You extract all your raw data and load them into Hadoop, and then you do the data transformation to meet your analytics requirement. But yes, it could vary depending upon business use cases. The best thing about ELT approach is that, let's say if in future your business requirement changes, you do not need to worry about extracting raw data again, since your data resides in its original raw format in Hadoop. Whereas in case of traditional data warehouse, it is not, because they have been transformed by your ETL job. So I hope you got the idea how ELT approach is used in Hadoop. That's all for this lecture. See you in the next one. Thank you.